Hello everyone, this is the Underdog, aka the German Viking, and today we are covering another video or an article on SOF, previously known as LT Covers for some of you. And I've done two previous videos on this, and she's now been completely demonetized on YouTube. This is from John F. Trent from Bounding into Comics, so go to that site, leave a comment there, read their articles. I think it helps them out. YouTube demonetizes Soft, claims she threatened a YouTube employee. YouTube sensation Soft reported that YouTube has demonetized her channel, claiming she threatened a YouTube employee. The email from YouTube reads, "One of your recent videos on your channel, Soft, made a threat against a YouTube employee. While we recognize your right to air grievances with YouTube, the threats you've made to our employees are unacceptable and against our YouTube partner program policies. Therefore, as of today, your channel is not eligible to monetize and you will not have access to monetization tools and features." The email also indicates that Soft will still have access to her YouTube channel and even able to seek advice from YouTube's Creator Academy. Okay, so that basically means even if she streams, she can't take super chats, she can't have advertisements on her channel. I mean, I hope she. Well, she does have Patreon at this point, but they basically removed her being able to earn money off of her videos directly. So this is why creators on YouTube should get alternative income sources, sponsorships, Patreon. And just other sources where they can, if you're planning on doing this at least full time. YouTube does not point out the video where the alleged threats were made because, jokes aren't allowed anymore, even if they're edgy jokes. In fact, Soph's most recent video upload to YouTube was over a month ago. That video was a re-upload of her parental discretion advice video where she referenced YouTube Susan Wojcicki in the introduction. "Susan, I've known your address since last summer. I've got a Luger and a mitochondrial disease. I don't care if I live. Why should I care if you live or your children? I just called an Uber. You've got 7 minutes to draft up a will. I'm coming for you, and it ain't gonna be pretty." Yeah, I mean, if you're just reading this like this, I mean, it could be interpreted as a threat, but I would rather look at the context. I mean, doesn't context matter anymore? I mean, Jesus. Soph explained in her description of the re-upload video why she removed the introduction referencing Wojcicki. The intro sequel was absolutely haram and damaging to Susan that it got struck down for harassment and cyberbullying for the second time. So here is a re-upload of the video without it. So she removed it. Okay? Alright. Soph has found herself in the middle of controversy ever since BuzzFeed News reporter Joseph Bernstein ran a scathing piece targeting the YouTuber star titled "YouTube's newest far-right, foul-mouthed, red-pilling star is a 14-year-old girl." In his article, Bernstein called on YouTube to censor. Yeah, you know, I just don't understand how journalists can call for censorship of others. It's gonna backfire on them. And journalists are supposed to be objective. I don't even know why I'm explaining this to these people. To censor the internet sensation and even tacitly took credit for YouTube striking her account, which prevents her from uploading videos for a week. Why are you dancing on graves here? What is awesome of getting someone else's content censored? It boggles the mind. But Soft's popularity raises another, perhaps more difficult question about whether YouTube has an obligation to protect such users from themselves and one another. Yeah, because you care so much. That's why you're doing this. You just care so much about teenagers and children like her that you're doing hit pieces. Go screw yourself. After being contacted about the story, YouTube reviewed Soft's channel. It removed the video containing the death threat against Wojcicki, but be not afraid or any others. The company also issued a strike which prevents her from uploading videos for a week. After the publication of Bernstein's article, Soft's channel received a second strike. Not only did she receive a second strike, but she reported that YouTube disabled her ability to upload videos. The article also appears to have jump-started multiple police investigations into Soft, which I covered. I don't really understand why this has... I mean... So teenagers are being investigated for edgy jokes on the internet. I've gone into depth on that. One of those investigations was based on the alleged threats made to YouTube CEO Wojcicki in the introduction of her video. However, the Tiburon police department determined it was not credible threat. So they can determine this as a joke, but YouTube as a company, a billion-dollar company, probably has more resources than this police department when it comes to just looking at things, and they can determine that it's not a credible threat. It's amazing. Crown 4 reported that Tiburon police department determined that the threat was not credible since the 13-year-old does not have access to any firearms. See? So it's... oh my God. A separate investigation conducted by the Central Marine Police was reportedly conducted after complaints were issued by students at her school. What do you make of... Yeah, I don't get this. So she's... I actually didn't know this after seeing this. So she has been reported twice. Once by basically for the threats on YouTube, and then by her school. So these people are insane, going after kids now. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.